This is where I sleep, and usually I start getting ready to go to sleep about 8:30 at night.
After a night sitting up against the front of San Diego Senior Wellness Center, he's stiff.
And this is my problem right here, trying to get up with two bad knees. I had 2 surgeries, 2 knees replaced and 2 hips, and being cold all night doesn't help it.
He says he spends most of the night winking and blinking.
Can't sleep solid because I don't want to get my throat cut. I lost a friend out here who got stabbed to death.
He points to his cane, his only defense. Then he walks 8 blocks through other homeless encampments to a nearby deli to use the bathroom.
Sammy, remember I told you that movie I was making?
Carl seems to know everybody here. He's in his element.
And this is a nice guy. He feeds me, he gives me a cup of coffee, and let me put the lottery when I got $1.
Most days, he gets on the bus.
It comes my 2:15. Going to me.
So you're getting on the bus now. What are you going to do?
Usually I get on the bus, I go to sleep.
He takes the bus back to the Senior Wellness Center for lunch.
This is how it goes, except on Saturdays and Sundays.
Afterwards, he shares his deepest wish.
And I feel better inside of a place where I got a key where I can lock myself in at night. I don't like laying out there in the street like that. And when it rained that last week, oh man, it was rough.
Carl says he wound up on the streets after the death of his second wife. He says he got booted from Section 8 housing for subletting to a felon.
And I didn't read the small print. I became homeless as of August 26, 2015.
Carl says he keeps trying to find a new place, but there are few options in California for relatively healthy homeless seniors.
Then I find out you gotta be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to get in there. I'm not gonna play crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm broke. I'm homeless.
There are days, he says, when this existence is overwhelming.
I've been up and down, but mostly up. I was explaining that when the weather's nice, my pain is not that bad. But when it's cold outside, I'm cold. And I've been living on the streets out here in front of this building a while. Money does not stretch 30 days when you only get 800.
He says he knows other homeless seniors who've killed themselves out of desperation.
You commit suicide, that's a coward's way out.
Carl is optimistic. He's working with a pro bono lawyer to try to convince the Teamsters Union he's entitled to a pension from his truck driving days. Meanwhile, he says he trudges along.
My plans are to continue to pray and hope.
On this day, Senior Wellness Center worker Tim Ruiz hands Russell a bag of food and new clothing and encouragement.
Hang in there, Carl. Don't give up.
I can't. My mother had 13 kids. I'm second to the oldest. Mama taught us how to survive.
Amita Sharma.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Take care.
KPBS News.
Ngawa.